What's a famous singer whose music is so bad that it genuinely makes you angry? Everyone that turns performing the national anthem at sporting events into a contest of who can change it the most. Fergie has entered the chat. Some artistic license can be good. When Whitney Houston sang it in 1991, she got a lot of flack for adding some stylings to the melody, but in retrospect it's arguably the best rendition of the song to date. I hear you though, a lot of people take it too damn far. Carrot Edit, skip to part of link past the long intro. Jose Feliciano's rendition got a lot of hell at the time for bastardizing the anthem during the middle of Vietnam, but man, I think it's beautiful. Just remember, there is a difference between being famous and being famous because you're bad. For some people, any attention is good attention. It doesn't matter where it comes from. Jake Paul, it's not every day, bro. England is my city. You know it's Nick Crompton and my collars stay poppin'. Yes, I can rap and no, I'm not from Compton. England is my city. Gabby Hanna, vomiting face. Even music aside, she's the most insufferable person too. I get secondhand embarrassment over her mere existence. She is the singular only example of a person whom I hate follow, and I hate that I do. She makes me so angry, and I cringe at her TikToks, and the way she's a victim in every way, including other people's suffering and assault. I cannot understand this woman. And then it makes me so mad that she brings out the hate watcher in me. I don't like to be that person. Working on blocking and avoiding her. My fellow Indians will recognize this name. Neha Kakkar. Oh God, every time her songs are on the radio I feel like sticking syringes in my ears. Fucking horrible. I heard she's gonna give singing lessons online now. Help. Now I'm going to have to give this person a listen and maybe memorize a few songs just to annoy my Indian friends. Dixie D'Amelio. So many others deserve to go famous, I said it. It's absolutely insane to me how little she has to do to be able to collab with Liam Payne and Wiz fucking Khalifa. It's called paying for a feature. Money. I mean, she has a sister. Liam Payne. He has a great voice, but his songs are poorly made and cringy. The best examples are both ways, and strip that down. I'm a little old to have been in on the 1D hype, but I've enjoyed all of their solo careers, save Liam. He sings fine, but the songs are just god-awful. It's like when NSYNC broke up and Justin was out there killing it, but JC was picking all kinds of dumb creepy songs to try to launch his career, and he was my favorite. Oh God, JC's first solo album, was there ever a second? Like, we get it, dude, you like sex. Sex, 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 sex. I mean, I love Janet Jackson, and a lot of her career was singing about sex as well, and I enjoy plenty of artists who sing about sex a lot. But there's a charming or at least fun way to do it, and JC made it so over the top and unappealing. It's amazing that his songs actually had worse lyrics than Justin's. German singer Mark Forster. Egal was kommt, es wird gut sowieso. Nimm bitte ihn, Crow, Loredane und Bausa auf ein Boot und lass es nach Grünland auf eine einsame Hut on Internet treiben. As a German, I totally agree. Every singer outside of my preferred genre and most of the ones in that genre who started singing after I turned 25. Edit, thanks for all the awards. I've never felt so loved for expressing deadpan sarcasm. Now that I'm older, I understand why my parents exclusively listened to the same music over and over again. Gonna be like 90 listening to indie pop from the 2010s. Fucking Helen Fisher and the complete Schlager genre. You wanna hear some shit what old Germans scream if they are drunk AF? Here you go. When Atemlos was playing non-stop for a whole summer. That was the moment young me learned what Merdtanken are. Dankeschön, finally somebody mentions it. I live in a dorf and after 12 AM this shit comes up and I just hate it. I mean, this is more of a technicality, since Dream isn't a famous singer, but he is famous in a singer, but still, Mask was an embarrassment. My daughter loves that guy. I don't want to make her feel bad about it, but when she asks my opinion I tell her, Just tell her that it's okay to have a personal opinion, and that it's a natural part of life. And you appreciate her opinion, even though it's wrong. Fucking 699 He did some downright awful shit and yet he is still topping the charts. I don't care if it's ironic, you're putting money into his filthy pockets. Hess always the first one to talk shit to other artists about hitting charts, but the minute his songs don't do well he goes silent. Lol. Oh no, he bitched about it. He was complaining how the industry is unfair because his music is better but being pushed aside because he's a criminal. What a joke. Has he never heard of Snoop Dogg? Motherfucker was on trial for murder and he's still one of the best. Tekashi 699 Fucking aborted Skittle. He was a douchebag anyways, he threatened to rape a guy's daughter cause he wasn't getting what he wanted or something like that. Edit. Also the dumb fuck doesn't even sing at concerts/tours, he just plays his songs on the speakers and mouths the lyrics. He admitted in court he's raped and beaten his baby mama many times. He was on film raping a minor and only got away with it because the judge is an absolute fucking idiot. Some URL. Those country pop singers who sing about fucking nothing. Word. Love it or hate it, country music used to be more than just a 3.5-minute long Ford/Chevy and Bud/Coors Light commercial. It also wasn't performed by a bunch of wannabe country boys with an accent so exaggerated it sounds fake. There's some dickbag from here in Canada being interviewed on one of our entertainment shows. He made it big as one of those poppy country artists and now lives in the US. In the interview he was forcing a generic country accent and I'm like, dude, you're from Toronto. Who is it? I can't stand the fake country accent. I was going to say 699 but that Skittle has been stomped on so much already in this thread that at this point he's just mashed rainbow. DJ Khaled, maybe I'm just old but he doesn't actually do anything? As far as I can tell a typical DJ Khaled song is basically another artist, or two, or three, with a fat, beardy cunt leaning on a car shouting his own name a few times for 3 minutes. He also can't handle moderately spicy hot wings. The dude got smashed by Kalola after talking such big game. And then he flips and starts being extremely disrespectful because he knows he looks so bad but takes himself way too seriously. One of the worst guests ever. He was all like, you gotta listen to your body and take care of yourself. Listen, I didn't get fat by listening to my body and neither did you. You just don't like spicy stuff. It's not dangerous to eat it. Lil Pump is so fucking bad, bro. He's an embarrassment to mankind. He sat in front of me on an airplane once and just vaped the whole time. Acted like a total ass to the flight attendants and just generally seems like a horrible person. He likes to brag about how rich he is but meanwhile he's flying economy on Delta. Because his dumb 16-year-old ass rented a Ferrari just to smash it up with a baseball bat in a music video. The label isn't gonna put you in first class after that shit. You owe them like $75K now. WTF kind of Ferrari can you smash with a bat and only be on the hook for $75K? I'm angry I'm not seeing anyone else say Danielle Bregoli, aka Bad Baby. I hate that she is famous because she needed help but got a fucking record deal instead. Whoops. Society, again. Dixie. Yoko Ono. I will not click that link. Nothing good can be on the other side of that link. I should have listened to you, man. There was only pain and suffering on the other side. I won't make the same mistake as you, comrade. Valp, I guess it's true to her name. It makes me go oh no. G-Eazy. His rapping always sounds slightly offbeat, or he drags out the wrong words. Also his lyrics are so basic, and there's no emotion behind them. Maybe I'm being harsh, but he sounds so cookie-cutter. It makes me angry because there are so many great rappers who utilize the genre to let out their most genuine emotions and experiences. His music just feels like bland, thrown together BS because he knows it's going to make money regardless of quality. He's hit or miss for me. Some of his raps I really like and others I will never listen to more than 3 seconds. How many times he gotta mention he's a Gemini? Tell me you use your astrology sign as a personality trait without saying you use your astrology sign as a personality trait. This is like an actual meme at this point, but I cannot comprehend how Dance Monkey got so famous. Tones and I has a really nice voice, and the song sounds pretty okay when she sings it live. But it has this nasally quality in the studio version and everyone I know hates it, but somehow it's super popular too? I'm sure she can do better than that, but since that's her only popular song I think it counts for the question. Edit, just to be clear, I do like the song, the stripped back and the live version specifically. It's a decent song, I just get completely turned off it when I hear the studio version with those nasally vocals. It's irritatingly catchy, like it doesn't sound good at all, but it's fucking there in your mind all the time and you're like fuck. I absolutely despise that song.